So Collective Threads was inspired. I feel like Collective Threads was inspired by a journey. I feel that we started from the first time we met, which is this question of, can you be able to facilitate a space? Can you be able to facilitate conversations? Can we be able to facilitate discussions, and can we truly become a collective? Because I think from the beginning, one of the things that when we met was that we all agreed that wherever we were working was not a movement, despite the fact that we knew that the answer to addressing all oppression was movement. And it became a question of, how do you actually facilitate a space for a movement to grow in a place it wasn't? And so Collective Threads is a result of that. How do you bring all these different people, all these different ideas to come together, to really work together, to think about movement? I think when we were having conversation, I don't think we believed that the two of us had the ability to, you know, inspire a movement, start a movement, or build a movement. And therefore, it became a question of a movement. We know that movement work is needed. And therefore, what is movement work? And can we be able to build movement work, not by ourselves, but with all the different people that are there coming together as a collective?
As you were talking, I had an image come in my mind, and when you were talking about, can we facilitate a conversation and let it just see where it leads us? Collectively, see where the conversations that we hope to have and need to have lead us. I was reminded of certain types of gardening to where you train a plant to grow according to a very specific form, and that's the only shape the plant can take. And I feel like a lot of the opportunities for people with lived experience working in these different forms of marginalization in some movements are very prescribed and proscribed, right? This is how you
Yes.
do the thing. And I think you and I were wanting to facilitate the kinds of spaces and conversations where we water, we provide we bring nutrients in, we work together, and we kind of see
Right,
the
good.
shape that it takes on its own. And that those are the conversations that I think are most transformative for me, and that also help us learn from each other, right? Again, looking at the idea that everyone's a leader, that we all become teachers in those spaces. And I love that feeling.